All right, guys, we're going to be looking at this polynomial and its key features. The two key features we're going to focus on are increasing intervals and decreasing intervals. Now, in order to do this, I like to trace the graph and shade everything in their parts. So let's start with increasing intervals. So I'm going to shade that. Increasing intervals means that we are going up. So if I just shade that section, I say, okay, well, we are increasing from left to right from there to that location. Which is a local maximum. Okay, let's write that phrase down, maximum, because that's going to be an important key. And then you'll notice that we are increasing over here on the left, and we are working our way up here, and this is starting from a local minimum. You may hear the phrase relative maximum or relative minimum. Okay, and then we are looking for the decreasing zones and decreasing intervals are going to start at a local maximum and look at it, and it works its way all the way down to that local minimum right there. From here, we're just going to identify our intervals to make this happen. So I'm going to click up on this local maximum. That's going to be a super important part. We click on that, and then we're going to write our intervals based off of that. Okay, so at negative 0.082, negative 0.082, that is where it is decreasing down to negative infinity. So we go negative infinity all the way to negative 0.082, and that is going to be written in interval notation. Or I could just say, hey, for all values less than negative 0.082 on the x-axis, it's going to be increasing. And then I can come out here, I can look at this other local minimum. Okay, once we have those values down, we'll be in good shape. And that is 4.082. So let's just say, okay, well, at 4.08, it is increasing as well. And I'd say, okay, well, that goes all the way out to infinity. So I say it's increasing as x is greater than 4.08, or I could just say in interval notation, parentheses, and 4.08, so it grows from 4.08 all the way out to infinity. Now, let's write the decreasing statement. We already know the x values for which the local maximum and the local minimum are. We've already clicked on that. We found it to be negative 0.08 and 4.08. We've got it written on the x-axis. And so let's shade between there. Those are our decreasing intervals, or in this case, we only have one decreasing interval, and that is between negative 0.082 and 4.08. And we can go ahead and say we have the inequality statement, or we can put it in interval notation, 0.082, comma 4.08. And those are increasing and decreasing intervals.